today I am going to do a craft-inspired photo shoot. I don't know if you guys have ever seen The Craft, but it's one of my favorite movies of all time. I used to watch it all the time as a kid. I am doing a Nancy look today because of her iconicness, and I bought this dress. It's kind of like a Morticia dress with the sleeves, and I got this collar that I will be reusing, obviously, because it's so cute, and this long cross necklace that looks like her from the part in the movie where they are going to the party and she is going to put a trick on Skeet, who I actually met in real life, which is surreal. Watch that video if you haven't already. My Monster Mania video was my first video I made on this channel, and it is very dear to my heart. I met the Scream Killers, David Arquette, various other actors, and it was amazing. It was one of the funnest days and best days ever, so I would love if you guys would check that video out. I am going to be meeting up with my photographer, Caitlin, at a church. I will tag her right here and put her name below so you guys can check her out, follow her on Instagram, and see the amazing art that she has made with her photos. I have to put on my makeup first and get all Nancy-fied, so I am going to do that now, and I will take you guys along. To read you guys these craft facts. I don't know how many of you love The Craft, but it was one of my favorite movies growing up. My favorite character was actually Bonnie. I'm a huge Neve Campbell fan. As you guys know, I love Scream. I grew up watching Scream and The Craft. Now you see why I am the way I am.
Girls, watch out for those weirdos.
We are the weirdos, mister.
These facts are from TV Tropes and IMDb. IMDb is a pretty credible source. I think it's probably the most credible source I have used for one of these videos, so I am really excited to read you those facts.
I sense that she was the real deal.
I used to believe that you're born, you live, you die, that's it. But I have witnessed things that have proven different. You know, there's just too many unexplained things. And I know that there are things that are bigger than us.
Fact number 1. Robin Tunney was actually wearing an auburn wig the entire time during filming because she had just wrapped up filming Empire Records. Empire Records is an iconic 90s film. It is a cult classic and it has Liv Tyler in it, who has the iconic outfit when she's wearing a sweater and the plaid skirt. I used to wear this outfit all the time because it is a vibe and I love it, and that is an awesome movie as well. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Fact number 2. While researching for The Craft, Fairuza Balk actually became very familiar with Pan Pipe's magical marketplace. This is a witch shop in Hollywood that was in the film, and she actually ended up buying it years later. She continued to operate it until 2001.
Fairuza was really into it. She's very much Wiccan, you know, and so she really had a certain understanding of it. I think probably that even though I was into all that stuff, I think she had a really deep understanding of it.
Fact number 3. Andrew Fleming actually sought after a PG-13 rating for the film. The film actually ended up being rated R because of teenage girls using witchcraft. I think this is so interesting because there are so many things in the movie that I think could be rated R, especially back then. It's a very, very dark storyline, which I love, but I can see where it would be scary for younger kids, especially in that time period.
Every time it seems that someone tries to make a film about witchcraft, because they try to market it, they have to distort it to make it into something either evil or silly or stupid. And it is something that is very, very sacred.
Fact number 4. Now I am going to read this quote from an official website of the movie. The crew had to return to the location a second time to complete filming, interrupted by several weird occurrences that even caused witch consultant Pat Devon to raise an eyebrow. As the fog rolled in at midnight, the 4 actresses used actual Wiccan rites and language to invoke powerful forces. Then, as Veruza Balk's character Nancy attempts to invoke the deity Manon, a flock of bats hovered over the set and the tide rose dramatically, extinguishing the circle of candles. Witchcraft consultant Devon recalls that Manon, a fictitious creation for the film, sounds very close to Manannan, the Gaelic god of the sea. Luckily, we weren't all swept to sea. Director Andrew Fleming is quoted, "Every time the girls started the ceremony, and only when they would start the ceremony, the waves would start coming up tremendously fast, pounding heavily. Then right when Nancy says her line, 'Manon, fill me,' right at that exact moment, we lost power. It was a very, very strange thing." Fact number 5. Rachel True did not find out that Rochelle's plotline had been changed until after she was cast. She was initially unsure about the racially charged bullying, but then said later on that it was very important for the film to include it. The racially charged bullying was actually not a part of the original script. Following Rachel True's casting, Rochelle's main conflict became racism. Fact number 6. Filmmakers had yet to find the right actor to play Chris, so Robin Tooney suggested her friend Skeet Ulrich that she knew from New York. Initially reluctant to cast him, they gave him the role at the last minute. How iconic is this? Fact number 7. Love Spit Love's cover How Soon Is Now by the Smiths was actually written for The Craft and not Charmed, which is also one of my favorite shows. I love Charmed. This is a similar time period and this witchy aesthetic is my favorite. Robin Tooney was actually auditioning for the role of Bonnie, but they liked her so much that they bumped her up to the lead role of Sarah. Fact number 9. All of the high school characters were played by actresses in their 20s. Rachel True was actually the oldest actress of all of them, and she had to lobby for the role because she was so much older than the character. She was almost 30. Fact number 10. Actresses Alicia Silverstone, Angelina Jolie, and Scarlett Johansson all wanted to play Sarah. Both Angelina and Alicia had to pass on the role due to scheduling conflicts. As I always say, thank you so much for watching my videos, liking, commenting, and subscribing. I appreciate it more than you know. This is so fun for me. Hope you enjoyed these facts about the craft. I am so excited to be honoring Nancy with this look. Thank you guys.